As soon as I said I'll trade you, Devin caught him. Got him. But right when you threw him in the water. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Mystery Tackle Box channel. Today we've got something special for you guys. We're fishing a construction site pond, by the way, first and foremost, and it's a little loud. So let me turn towards the body of water we're actually going to be fishing. We're going to try and catch some fish today with baits out of an Elite Box. My first time throwing an Elite Box on the channel. We've got some goodies in here, swim baits, lipless, we got some cranks, we've got hooks, we've got soft plastics. We really have got a lot of stuff to try and see what these fish are hitting today. We are out in Texas and it's about 60 degrees out. Water temps are getting a little bit warmer. I would imagine in here they're above 50 degrees, so we might get on a hot bite today. Just gonna have to wait and find out. Let's go ahead and get rigged up, tie some stuff on, and catch some fish. All right, y'all, she's going with the jig, and I think I'm gonna start things off with a lipless just to cover some water. I'm gonna tie on this red clutch here. I think it should do the deal. Rattle to bring these fish in. She's gonna be going low and slow. We'll see what they're after, and then we'll kind of cater the rest of the baits to tie on accordingly. All right, guys, baits are rigged up. Let's go. All right, guys, no hits yet. We're gonna see if they want a bit of a different presentation. I'm gonna break out one of these Harmony hooks. I'm gonna rig up a Texas rig with these 𝗙𝗍𝗶𝗶 worms here. 3/8 ounce 𝗙𝗲𝗱𝗶𝗶 bullet weight there. There we go, rigged and ready. Little curly tail worm, Texbo's hook, so it should be a little bit more weedless than the jig. That 3/8 ounce 𝗙𝗲𝗱𝗶𝗶 weight just to, it's almost like blended in. Look at that. Got some black flake in the worm and even some black flake on the weight. That is how you marry the weight with the bait right there. Now look at the first spot. We have moved locations. We are onto the second body of water. We seem to be snagged with the jig now, y'all. Oh. Okay, no more jig. We're gonna have to tie something else out of the box, y'all. MTB challenge is proven harder than ever. All right, y'all, the bite was turned off yesterday. We are out on day 2, round 2 with the Elite Box. We're gonna fish a big city pond. It's an urban little spot behind this business. It's kind of like we're starting to slam over. I grabbed another jig from our tackle box that was very fitting and similar to the one that came in the box. That way we have an opportunity to catch one on the jig, as well as a lipless crankbait. I grabbed a red lipless, I believe. I think I've got it in the bag. If not, we might throw something comparable, but we're gonna try and knock out a fish on every one of these baits, or see what they will hit and start catching some numbers, hopefully get on a big one. So let's make it to the water.
There's no fishing on the property.
No fishing over here?
No, sir.
Okay, all right.
This is private property.
Yes, sir.
Did he already talk to y'all?
Yeah, he told us no fishing here. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Any second now. Any second. Oh, got him. Got him. It's a little guy. I called it. Hit that spot out there. I don't know, something about this little point gets him going, I guess. There goes the first one out of the box, guys. Second day, second spot on the second day after getting the boot from the first one. And it is on the treble hook, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the pliers out, if don't mind if I do. Only on the baby bass color bullgill. Okay. So the thing is, this guy right here doesn't sink too quick, which is good, because in this pond specifically, the grass comes up pretty high. So she's throwing that clickbait so that she doesn't get way down in there and get gunk all over treble hooks, while I am rocking the baby bullgill to get the first bite out of the Elite Box. Cool. I might just keep throwing it before I switch things up to see if we can get a couple more hits. No doubt's a big one will get caught on this thing right here. And you'll notice I didn't really set the hook. I just kind of leaned in a little bit. That's because it's got those smaller treble hooks. You really don't want to rip them out with something like an extra fast tip rod. So I'm using that reaction rod with a bit of a slower tip. Really helps keep those lighter treble hooks pinned, even if the bass are head shaking and everything. Keeps tension on the line, I should say. So you're not giving those fish any slack to free themselves. Anyways, I've also had luck over, it's real shallow over here, but that might get some grass on it, so I'm gonna try it. Oh, dang, smoked. We're not talking about crystal clear clarity out here today, but they can see this thing, and I think they're liking this baby bass color. So just a couple keynotes for you. Maybe I can get that guy to come back for it. I don't think he got hooked good enough to be scared to go after it again if he sees another bluegill go by, and he got it. It's bigger than that first one. Oh, he took a little drag there for a second. Okay, he's got a little fight. Got a little fight. Oh wow. Okay, they are on it. Yep. He's just got a tad bit more size. Nothing too crazy. See, he swooped at it that first time and missed it. He swooped at it again and would have missed it, but that treble got him kind of underneath the gullet. So I'm going to try my best here. All right, let's get little guy on the release, and Devin's gonna start throwing the bait of choice. I doubt it will be long until she gets a catch on that. Since they seem to be liking that natural color today, that could be that little pattern we're after. I'm gonna key in on it. I'm gonna try and throw this crawl. It's Texas rigged, right? But it's that similar greenish color rather than like a black and blue. And I can either swim this and have those pinchers kind of sway in the wind, or I can just bop it along the bottom and see if a bass wants to come over and eat it off the bottom. Since it is pretty shallow, regardless, I think I'm gonna be in front of their face, whether I'm swimming it or popping it off the bottom. It's kind of like a grass flat, so you're pretty much guaranteed to get in front of them. And since this is weedless with that hook text posed, I shouldn't be getting too caked up with grass. That's what happened after the first cast, so I'm gonna have to just swim it. I'm just gonna cast and reel.
There we go.
Devin's on. That didn't take long. They're over there in the shallows, man. I gotta get in on the action.
First fish for me on that bluegill. Not bad, not bad. Little guy. Oh, he went after it head first. Ayo. All right, get you back in the water. Might have found what they're wanting today.
Y'all, I'm thinking it might be time to break out this 1/4 ounce Roadrunner Marabou Pro Runner. Hopefully I can put a little swim bait on here and have this thing swimming pretty good. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe these types of skirts right here, like the feathers, are usually good with colder water temps and slower movements, and they just kind of flutter. Not always though. I've seen some baits that even in like warm temperatures, they've been kind of marketed to, if it's a moving bait, it should be looking like this, and then if it's a bottom bait, it might be on the bottom and just kind of ruffling, right? We're gonna see what happens. This hook is very short. I'm not gonna be using this bait properly, but it's just a science experiment. I just like go that far up the bait. I feel like that's all I can do. That's like, oh my gosh. There's no way. It's gonna be next level. The 𝗙ecie swimmer's barely on there. They're gonna have to eat all that to get to the hook. I'm gonna put this on my like 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod right here, kind of all purpose. I have no doubts we're gonna make it happen, or at least get some bites, some short strikes where they maybe miss the hook and get most of that swimmer. It's got that blade on there, some flash. I mean, this could be like MVP out of nowhere. I won't lie, out of all the baits in the box, this is the one I probably know how to use the least, right? Oh yeah, it's got a good kick. That blade, I think it's working. It's underneath, so I can barely see it. Okay, yeah, from the side profile, it's got a good shimmer. Oh wow, okay, this might actually be like the best bait here. This might be like the #1 bait in the box, actually, after seeing it swim. Dude, I bet I get a fish on this quick, and I'm gonna have to set the hook because it's a single hook, right? So it's a little bit different than those treble hooks where you just kind of lean in, a little bit more drive to penetrate, and that was not a bite, that was definitely grass. But oh goodness, this won't take long at all. Because I don't know. I mean, oh God, got him, like third cast, like third cast. I'm pretty sure the 𝗙cie swimmer is gone. Yeah, I think the 𝗙cie swimmer is gone because this hook is so small. Oh no, it's in there. Oh sweet. He just demolished it. Wow. And look, I know we're not catching winter giants out here, but look, we're hitting the urban spots trying to have some fun with you guys over here on the MTB channel. This is cool. I have a feeling a big fish is gonna eat that, man. Let me get this guy back in the water. I think that's fish #4. This is hilarious. Let's get another one on this. Got him. Next cast. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. They are swimming. It's like a jig head with a underspin, but I don't know. You might want to throw it. This is gonna get him. Like, it's funny. This is maybe the fattest one too. This guy's like 1.5 pounds. Well, that was very quick. You gonna throw it? I'll trade you. As soon as I said I'll trade you, Devin caught him. I think we just found dinner time. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Dang, you brought a bag in with him too.
Talk about an urban fish. Nothing like bringing in a fish with a little bit of trash. Cleaning out the lakes over here. Courtesy of MTB. I think Westin just caught the biggest fish so far, and I think I just caught the smallest. That was fun. Bye.
Right when you threw him in the water. There we go. This one's the biggest. He's just fat. Yeah, that's cool. Smash the featherweight bait. That's what I'm gonna call it. Oh, wow.
Barely.
Barely was hooked. Barely was hooked. Okay. I think we just went from like 3 fish to almost 10 fish in like 2 minutes. Time to get some more. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, y'all, the 𝗙𝗹𝗹𝗶𝗹's starting to fall off of here. I'm gonna have to break it down a little bit with a little less of the tail. This unorthodox looking bait. Look, if it's catching fish, I don't argue. Oh, got him. Oh, is he the biggest one of the day? Yep, yep. That's like that might be bigger than a 3 right there. I had a feeling this thing was gonna do it. I had a feeling. Woo! Smaller mouth than a 3-pounder, but I have a feeling with how plump this thing is. Perfect hook set too. Got him right there in the thick part of the mouth, near the top. That is what you want. And we're gonna turn this scale on here. This is kilos. Yeah, 1.14. Okay. Hey Siri, how many pounds is 1.14 kilograms? It's gonna be close to 3.
1.14 kilograms is 2.51 pounds.
Okay, a little shy, 2.5. It's looking smaller every second I hold on to it, but I was thinking 3. Biggest one. See ya, buddies. 2.5. Well, I think we took advantage of the bite, you guys. It has died off in the last half hour. We haven't got hardly anything, so skedaddle.
And there you have it, folks. Sometimes it takes a little time, but you can find a hot bite. You can't be afraid to go out and do some pond hopping, and guess what? Spring is in the air, y'all, and the bite is finna get hot. I mean blazing hot. So please do yourself a favor, grab some goods and get out there and do some fishing this springtime. Thank you so much to MTB for allowing us to take over the channel for the day, and be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the Mystery Tackle Box channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.